It has been a rough month.
I left a note for you there. I'll be presenting the first item.
Okay. And the second one?
Just the first one.
Oh, because Dan's not going to be here.
You what?
It's because Dan's not going to be here.
Oh, no, it's redevelopment property.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Messmore's not going to be here.
Oh, got it. Okay, I understand.
Oh, there we go. Yes, sir.
Hey, John. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, got you on speaker. We're ready to get started.
You are the man. Thank you so
All
much.
right. And Gail, it is 4:30 if you'd like to get us rolling.
All right, I call this meeting to order. This is a July meeting at the Historic Preservation Commission. Do we have a roll call?
Gail Stevens,
Yes?
Tim Denning,
Here.
Sally Johns is absent, and Attorney Del Weldon's on the phone with us today.
Here. Thank you.
All right, can we have a review of the minutes, please? Or do we just need a motion?
I make a motion, we approve them.
All right, do I have a second?
You'd be the second.
I'll second that.
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that is the review. The minutes have been accepted. And do we have a staff report tonight?
Nothing other than what's in your packets.
All right, we have new business. John Johnson will be presenting on behalf of the Redevelopment Commission.
If you flip through your packet here, what we're looking at for redevelopment is the Liberty Theater. And they're proposing a lighted sign for the face of that building. And the reason the redevelopment is presenting is because it's still redevelopment owned property. You guys have any questions?
I don't. Tim?
No.
So I've already checked with the electric department. This does stick out approximately 4.5 feet, 5 feet. It will not interfere with the Christmas lights out front. We're good to go. This is the last approval we need.
All right. Well, do we have an emotion to approve the petition?
I make a motion.
All right, I'll second the emotion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you.
It's been accepted. Our next item is the applicant is requesting a certificate of appropriateness to allow roof replacement. The affected property address is 211 West Center Street, Lawrenceburg, Indiana. And this is Sonia Kaffenberger. And again, the address is 211 West Center Street.
If you'd like to step up to the podium, let us know what you want to do.
We need to replace our roof, and I had called about grants, but they're all out, other than I have a application in at for sales at the rural area, whatever that's called out there, the rural development. And she said that right now they're all out, but she didn't know if they'd have extra money. So our roof is tin. Our house was built in the 1890s. So we don't know, I shouldn't say it's tin. It is tin in the partial of the house, but the area that was built onto the house is shingled in the back. So the kitchen and laundry room are shingled, and so is our deck in the back. But the front main part of the house is metal, and it's rusty and nasty. So whether it's been on there since the house was built, we don't know, because we've lived there 19 years. So we're wanting to know what kind of roof. Do we have to put a tin roof on? Can we put a shingled roof? Shingled roof will be cheaper for us, but I have two estimates, one from Rosemeyer Roofing that I just received before we came up, and it's $13,500 for shingles, $15,500, I think, for metal. The other estimate we had was for $11,500 for shingles and $14,000 for metal. So we don't really care what kind of roof we have. We just know we need to put a new roof on.
What would you prefer?
Well, I prefer probably to do the cheaper roof, shingles. Although I think the metal roof really looks better on the type of house we have. But if we can hold off to do it until the grants are available again, we probably would do the metal.
I think the metal is actually better for looking for the house.
The look, yes.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. We don't have any leaks or anything like that, so it's not a major thing to do except for the look of it.
Those
Go ahead.
box gutters,
They are, well, what's a box gutter? They're concrete, some of them, they look like to me. But
the kind of roof doesn't affect
no,
gutters on top.
no, shouldn't.
Was there a mention of doing the soffits as well?
They probably will need to be done, yes.
Are they keeping the ornamental?
Yes, yeah. One of them's bad, but my neighbor, Bill Curlin, said he can make us a new one just like that.
That's great.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, they do.
And we do want to paint next summer.
So if you go back with the same colors, you don't need any approvals.
Yeah, but
That's what's under maintenance.
we're wanting to do something, or I'm wanting to do something
Okay.
different.
And then we'll have to come to one more meeting for
Yeah,
color change.
okay, that's fine.
Are you gonna roof the, front porch as well?
Yes. It'll be the front porch, the old part of the house, and the new part, but not our deck, because it was just done about 5 years ago.
If you re-roof it, is your entire house gonna be the same material?
Yeah,
Or do you wanna keep it split up like it is?
no, the same.
Everything be the same? Well, I'm of the opinion that you do what you wanna do with your roof.
Okay,
That's my opinion.
okay,
Especially with it being a two-story,
yeah,
Sorry?
especially with it being a two-story.
Yeah. You know, I think personally, the metal roof is very attractive.
I do
You
too.
have a beautiful home there. But when it comes down to money,
Yes,
if it was my house, I'd probably go with the shingle.
yeah,
And I don't think that affects the historical, I don't know the word I'm looking for.
The character.
it doesn't really, I don't think so either. Yeah, yeah, I don't think so either, so.
Isn't the metal roofing supposed to last longer?
Yes, it should.
Yeah.
It should last forever if we, do change it to the metal. Shingles should last 25 years at least,
My preference would be that you keep the metal
metal. Mhm.
for one, I can see the roof really clearly from
From-
the ground floor.
Yes, you can.
It's very present. It is a beautifully, restored historic home. And for the continuity and the character of the house, I think the metal roofing just adds to that and maintains that presence. I understand it is more money. I would say I always find this a little tough because I know there's finances involved.
What color roof were you looking at? Haven't thought about that yet.
We didn't think about that yet. I would think if we would do metal, it would probably be gray.
Okay. Roughly what's there now?
It's silver,
Yeah.
it's old, and it's rusty. But I figure that's probably been on it since it was built.
Well, let me suggest this. What if we determine that if you apply for a grant and the grant would cover some of the expense, you go with the metal roof?
Right,
And if you're unable to obtain a grant, you go with what's most cost effective for you.
right.
What do you think about that?
I would accept that.
Could you put that in a form of motion?
I'll make a motion that if a grant is applied for and they receive a grant, they can go with the metal roof. If they're unable to receive a grant, they go with the roof of their choice, which could be shingle.
Okay. That sounds good.
I second that motion. All in favor? Aye. All right,
You're all set.
Okay.
I'll type something up and email over to you,
Okay.
and just let me know when your roofer wants to do it, because we'll have to have them do a street closure permit, okay?
Okay. And it may be until we can get a grant.
And if you can wait till the 1st of January, they'll start taking grant applications.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Is that,
Okay.
is that accurate?
that is accurate, although if there is money in another pot not being used, sometimes it's redistributed. So
Okay.
it's
Yes.
not a no, it's
Okay.
just not at this moment.
Okay.
So let's,
Could she submit for a pending application?
she can.
Okay.
Please do that on Monday, next week.
Okay.
Come into my office at 320 Walnut Street,
Okay.
Lawrenceburg Main Street,
Okay.
and I'm official today, and fill out an application for that grant, and
Okay.
I'll put it in as pending, and we'll talk with redevelopment and see what we can do.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay?
I'll go ahead and give you, this is a couple good full
Oh,
quality
okay.
pictures.
Okay.
I'm just going to give you this whole thing. You rip out what you need, attach your quotes and these pictures to your application.
Okay, sounds good.
You're welcome.
Thanks very much.
Yes, thank you.
See you guys.
You have a beautiful
Take care,
house.
brother.
Thank you. We love it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So as far as old business, we had a Gage Lanehart come in here looking at a property on Vine Street.
Yes, I remember.
I did reach out to him last week. He's still awaiting approval from the group in Aurora.
Okay,
Their historic HLFI, I think it is.
yeah,
So he'll come back if his deal goes through and he gets Aurora's approval. And
okay,
then there was Janie Von Losch,
yes,
spoke with one of her contractors. They're now looking to do, in addition to a fence, they're looking to build a new garage.
oh, wow, okay,
So they're going to come up here in a few months with, hopefully with a set of plans.
that sounds great. Maria LaRosa, anything there?
No applications yet.
Okay.
But we're asking.
Got it. All right.
Dale, you have anything for us?
What's that? What
I've seen
time?
if Dale was still there. He is.
Hey, yes, sir.
You have anything else for us for historic?
No, thank you guys very much. Have a great night.
All right, thank you.
It's good to see you again,
Yeah.
Dale.
Yes, sir. Exactly. There you
Thanks
go.
for being here, Dell.
We got to quit running into each other this way.
All right, can I get a motion for adjournment?
I'll make the motion.
I second it. All in favor? Aye. We are now
Right.
adjourned.
Have a happy 4th of July, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dale.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Del.
John. Have a good night, buddy.
Bye.
Cheers.
My vacation begins right now.
Congratulations.
Oh, man. It has been a rough month, and I am going to take all 4 days. Well,